What a day. Babe, I'm just glad it's over. I can hear a cold glass of Chardonnay calling. But it's not over, is it? Not for me. What are you on about? You caught the bad guy, or did you not notice the detective cross-frog marching him out of here? Yeah, but Blake's still gone and it was all because of me. Don't be daft, you didn't kill him. But John wanted Blake to fire me. Not Becky, not you, me. If I wasn't on the show, Blake might still be alive. Forget the glass, I'm sensing this is more of a bottle of Chardonnay situation. Maybe two. You're right, I probably just need some time to relax and process everything. Absolutely. You need some downtime, babe? How about we hit the town? My treat. I know this great drag place just around the corner. Can we just hang at my place instead? I don't know if I want to deal with other people right now. No problem. Still got some stuff to pack up, so I'll meet you out in the parking lot in 10. Reminder, we still haven't found your car keys, Hannah. Damn, I forgot about that. Casey, can we make it 20? Sure, I've been stuck here for hours already. What's another 20 minutes? Alright, location locked, parking lot. Do we still have an investigation in the parking lot? Huh, guess Casey must still be packing up. And we can't leave until we find your car keys. Well, I'm pretty sure didn't drop them out here. They must be inside somewhere. Alright. In the office. We worked through a lot of great episodes in here, and Blake was always ready to talk if I needed something. But now, I know it's the same room, but it feels so different. Understandable. Many things have been moved. I detect 4,913 differences in object position and orientation since my last scan. Cross must have had a team in here to collect any last pieces of evidence. At least they finally taken Blake away. He deserves some peace. Alright. Under the desk. Back to the 10x10s. So we're filling this one out. 6. So we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. So this at least needs to be filled out. 5. So this goes for this as well. Got a 7 here, so this needs to be filled out. What about anything else? We've got we already got 3 here, so these are crossed off. This has to be crossed off. 1 done. These 4. This. Is this gonna be a car key? Probably. I mean, it would make sense. 3, so these. 4, so these. 5. 4. Cross off. What do we do with these? There's a 2 missing up here, so this needs to be gone. This needs to be gone either way to fulfill a 6. This is crossed off too. Got a 2 down here, so this needs to be black. This needs to be so as well, so this is complete like that. This, cross these off, the 4 here. Okay, that's 4 here. Rest is all crossed off. Is 2 down here still somewhere. We've got 2 to start off with, so that's that. That's a 3. That's a 2. This is crossed off. This is gone. The 8 is finished, so these are gone. This is a 2. This is gone. This is a 3. This is finished. Either this can't be it, so this needs to be the 1. These both need to be filled out, so this is gone. These are filled out. There still needs to be a 1 here. This is crossed out. This needs to be a 2. This is gone. This needs to be the thing. That doesn't look like car keys. Photographs. Okay, I sense sadness. It's a Polaroid. Cross must have missed it when you took the rest of the evidence. Wait a second, didn't Blake mention photographs on that audio tape? They were using them to blackmail him. The photographs seem to show 2 people engaged in some form of wrestling. Oh god, they're not wrestling, they're... I'll explain later. So who are the 2 people in the picture? Obviously that's Blake, so I guess that's his... Wait a second, that's not his wife. No wonder he didn't want these pictures to get out. A scandal like this could have ruined him. Oh, that's what she meant by not wrestling, okay? There's something written on the other side. Get rid of Honor Mizrahi or this goes public. That confirms it. Blake was blackmailed into firing me. Detective Cross can add that to the list of charges against John. I just don't get why he hated me so badly. According to his letters, he was upset about recent episodes of the show. True, but he was so excited to meet me and Becky, he didn't seem to hate me at all. It just doesn't make sense. Oh no, wait. I just ran a comparison on the writing from the back of the photograph. It's not John's. It doesn't match the handwriting on John's letters. Maybe his mum wrote it for him. You're saying you could be innocent? I don't think I'm qualified to make that judgment, but I don't believe you took this photograph. And if he wasn't the one blackmailing Blake, he may not be the killer. Oh, he may not be the killer after all. You have to take this to Detective Cross. Blake's murder is still out there. Alright, but where is Detective Cross? Where did we lose our car keys? Not in here. Did we lose our car keys here? Maybe you dropped your keys in here. Shall I scan the room for them? It's worth a try. You do know what keys actually look like now, right? Only one way to find out. Alright. Yes, there certainly is something here. Gonna assume it's the car keys. That has to be full then. Alright, 3, 5 doesn't necessarily have to be. These definitely do. I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. 2 here. 4 up here. 4 up here. What else do we have? 2, 2, 4 should also complete the row, shouldn't it? Yeah. Alright. So actually no. This, yes. Not necessarily that one. This is crossed off. This needs 1 more. This needs 2 more. Okay. What else could we do? We've got starting with a 1 here, so this needs to be crossed off. This starts with a 2. This means this has to be the 3 though. Those are both finished. And the 4 up here, 3 up here. 3 up here. 2 up here. 1. There's still 1 in here. But this has to be a 1, so this needs to be here. This also has to be a 1, so this needs to be here. There's a 3 missing, so that means these 2 are definitely black. 2, 1, This also needs to be a 1, so this 1 has to be here. This makes this row complete. The only place for the 3 to go is here, so that means this row is complete, this row is complete, this row is complete, so this goes here. This cuts this off, this needs to be empty anyway. The 2 has to have 1 in here, meaning this has to be filled out. This is complete. This is complete anyway. There's a 2 here. There's 5. The 3. Okay, let's think about this. If I put this, 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 that doesn't work. Did I put in one more there? Put this in, didn't I? Yeah, alright. I can only fill out one of these. And this has to be blank anyway. What am I doing? Okay, so this needs to be filled out. This has to be blank. This is full. And this is blank. And this is full. Alright. That's definitely car keys. Alright. And we've got an A. Detective rank up. Hey, you actually found them. I did? I did. As Bogey once said, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Bogey? Yeah, Humphrey Bogart? Don't tell me you don't know Casablanca. Casablanca, the largest city in... Not the place, the movie. It's a classic. I don't think I've ever watched a movie before. You'll love it. As soon as we get out of here, we're watching it together. Do I have anything to question Becky? Oh, hey, Hannah. I called her Hannah again. John will be down at the station with Detective Cross by now. I wonder how the interrogation's going. I was on to him from the start. As soon as he came into the break room, I was like, he's the murderer, but no one wanted to listen to me. Seriously, Hannah? Sometimes it's exhausting being right all the time. Yeah, it must be awful. It's so unfair. Everyone knows the show is ruined now that Blake's gone, so I'll probably never get my Starshine award, and I missed my party. This day has been a total disaster. I just want it to be over. You know we're free to leave, right? I bet you should still make that party. I could, but I've already missed the paparazzi opening window. It'd be just a waste of time. I thought you went to these parties to meet people, not just to get photographed. You think getting anywhere in Hollywood is about networking? It's all about the column inches on it. You go to a party, get snapped looking glam on the way in, then get snapped again on the way out, making sure not to look too sloppy, of course. Get a snap the next day with giant coffee and huge sunglasses, and you've got a double-page spread in celeb life. Or you could just marry some rich guy and step over all the people who spent years working towards their dream, but you'd know more about that than me. Why are you so obsessed with getting a Starshine award? You know you're a good actress, you don't need an award to prove it. That award is my dream. I've wanted to win Best Actress since I was a little girl, and I'm not going to give up now. Don't you think it's a little unhealthy to focus on it like you do? It's healthy to have goals on it. I know I'm a good actress, but I want everyone else to know. I want to be able to shove that award in their faces and say, see, I made it. Yep, sounds totally healthy to me. Present evidence. Photographs. I just found this Polaroid of Blake. Did you know he was having an affair? No, but I can't say I'm surprised. He never did keep his promises. Like the time he promised me I'd win Best Actress in my first year on the show. Mm-hmm. The 1993 Starshine Award for Best New Show. Hey, is that a Starshine Award? Let me see that. Oh, it's just for Best New Show. Forget it. Okay. I thought John was a fan. Why was he sending hate mail? Seems like he didn't like the way the show was going. Wanted different writers, I guess. Why do all these freaks think we owed them something? Don't they realize they're watching our show? Probably. Yeah. Anything else? Hey, want my car key? Look, I found my car keys. What do you want? A medal? No, it's just I've been looking for them all day, and it was this whole thing, and then Scout was trying to help, and... You know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. You're so weird. Alright. Let's go to the parking lot. There you are. I can't wait to pour the drinks, put on some music, and relax. Maybe we can still salvage what's been, let's face it, a bloody awful day. About that, can't wait. You're flaking on me? Sorry, I need to talk to Detective Cross. I found something and I think John is innocent after all. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine in a jail cell for one night. I'll just remind him of his basement. I'm being serious, Casey. I feel terrible. I convinced Cross to arrest him and now he's out there on his own, probably handcuffed to a table. How would you like it? Not exactly my scene, but someone says I should be less picky. Sorry, I don't mean to be such an arse. It's just I've barely seen you outside work lately. I miss our catch-ups. I know. Divorce isn't as simple as they make it seem on TV. There's always something to sign or some lawyer to talk to. How about tomorrow? We can do the whole drinks and music thing. Maybe watch a movie. Would you believe Scout's never seen Casablanca? Play it again, Scout. I'm sorry, Casey. I like to... Oh no, I didn't mean... You know what? Don't worry about it. You two had better go free your little lost boy. If he is innocent, he needs someone like you on his side to show him the way back to Neverland. New location discovered. LAPD Precinct 13. Alright. Let's head there then. It's been years since I was in here. See that gum on the wall behind the desk? I stuck that there 15 years ago. You spent time in the police station? Not in a way of thinking. My dad used to work here. Oh, that could be our advantage. Having an ally in the police could... Dad passed away, Scout. A long time ago. We're on our own here. Speaking of which, John's probably alone in the interview room with Cross right now. Keep quiet, we might be able to hear what's going on. I'm telling you, I wasn't there. You think you're tough, Redfern, but I'm gonna get you to crack, even if it takes all night. Oh no, Detective Cross is going to crack John. We have to stop him. Shh, he'll hear us. Hi, Detective.
You, what are you doing here?
I found new evidence.
Hand it in at the front desk, okay? I'll get to it in the morning.
But
Maybe I've noticed, but I'm busy right now. If you want to talk, come back tomorrow. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Damn it, he's locked the door. Hey, open up. You've got the wrong guy in there. If Cross won't do his job, we'll just have to do it for him.
What are you suggesting?
All the case evidence is behind the front desk, right? Let's take another look. We must have missed something.
Behind the desk? What if someone sees us?
Let me worry about that. Can you try scanning the murder weapon again?
I can conduct a micro-level scan, but it will take some time.
Yes, please do that. Behind the desk, he said. Which desk? This desk? Not this desk, apparently. Where are we looking? Oh, there. Alright, 15 by 15 now. Let's go. This might take a while. 11. That's this far. This... Yeah, it has to be this way. Starts off as 2. Anything else up here that starts as 2? Yes, these do. This does. This is a 3. 2, 4. 3, 4, 5, 7, and a 6. Alright, that's a start. From this way, there's a 2, there's a 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. And we've got these all locked away. There's a 4 here additionally. What about this? There's a 7 at the bottom that might tell us some, but I'd rather go with that 11 right there. Especially if there's a 1 here, this has to be that whole row. Alright. There's a 6 at the start and there's a 1. If it starts here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These have to be filled out at least. There's a 5 here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this has to be filled out. Actually, that's 13. So this has to be filled out anyway. 6. There you go. What else do we have? That's 561, so that's one short. Okay. Okay, I should probably check this. There's a 7 at the bottom, so that should at least give me this much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. There's a 5 at the bottom, so that should give me this much. 4 here. There's a 2 here, so that is finished. There's a 1 at the bottom, so this both needs to be crossed off. Same here, same here. The 4 at the bottom. Alright. There's a 2 here and a 3 here. And these 4. Right, it's just these 2. There's a 6, and that starts all the way at the back there. So this way, and the 5 has to go until here. Okay. What do we have here? We've got 1 done. The 6 here, no one goes in either of these. I'm not sure. It has to go in this one. So this is crossed off. So this is the 4. There's a 1 here. This is just like this. 2 and a 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Like this. That gone. This. Okay. That's a 1. That's a 1. Both of them are followed up by 2s. That's probably enough, right? 2. Cross off and a 1 here. Yeah. Okay. There's a 7 at the bottom. That's already filled out, isn't it? Yes. Done with that. The 5 is filled out. 6. We have exactly 6 spaces here. What do we have here? There's a 2. Then there's this 2. This 2. This is a 2. The rest of this is finished. There's a 1 here. 4 means these 2 have to be covered at the same time. This got grayed out, so we can eliminate everything here. There's only a 2, so this needs to be it, and a 4 here. There's only a 1, so this needs to be gone. There's only a 1, so this needs to be filled out. There's a 3 down here. It's not, apparently. Obviously not. It's a 3 down here. I didn't see that one down there. 1s. And that one. There's the 2. Rest is crossed out, and this 2 is here. Fingerprints. Oh, yeah, makes sense. And we've got an S rank now. So that makes me think we've completed all the puzzles in this case. What did you find? There are faint marks on your war statue. They're oval shaped with quite intricate patterns. You mean fingerprints? Ah, of course. I'll update my imaging database. If we find a match for those prints, we'll know who held the murder weapon. But how do we find a match? We don't have any fingerprint records to compare against. The police have a database. It would only have the prints of people who've been arrested before, but it might be worth a try. Good idea. Do you have access to this database? I don't have the password, if that's what you mean. Can't you network it with it or something? That's not how networking works on it. Besides, I don't have any communications hardware, so I... that's odd. It seems I do have a communications port, but the relevant subroutines are damaged. Can you fix them? Oh, can you fix them? I can try. Attempting data recovery. Wait, Scout, what's happening? Initiating boot up procedure, querying hardware capabilities, propulsion online, imaging online, network online, microphone array online, speech synthesis online, visual ontology online. Boot sequence looks good. How's your memory clock? Stable at 150 MHz. I'm reading an average efficiency increase of 1.6% since yesterday. Damn it. Did I do something wrong? No, but I bet Tom that overclock wouldn't be stable. Guess I'm buying lunch today.
We've got to get him ready for another test. They're going to be here in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I only just started basic diagnostics.
There's nothing we can do. If the administrators want to refocus R&D, then...
Screw the administrators, they can't just change the parameters like this. Sorry, Scout. Looks like you're in for a long day. You're back. Thank God, I thought I'd lost you. What happened? There was an unexpected payload inside of that. In English? I remembered something. There was a bright room. People were arguing. Do you know where you were? I think it was some kind of laboratory. There were computers and machines. Maybe that's where you were created. I wish I could remember more. Do you think there might be other memories that you haven't found yet? It's possible, but I have no way of knowing where they are or what might trigger them. If there's more to uncover, we'll find it together. I promised I'd help you, and I meant it. Thank you, Honor. I'm so glad I found you. In the meantime, how about that communications code? Can you access the police computer? Yes, I think I've restored that functionality. Give me a moment to make a connection. Alright. Solve these puzzles without the use of X or hints. Look out for lines that only have one solution. Any errors will incur a time penalty. Okay. These 5. These 3. 1 here. 4 down here. 3 up. These 3. 1, 2. This one. This one. This one. There we go. Wait, I've got to do more? Jesus Christ. Alright. 4 do that? Yes, I don't know. Well, they do at least cover these. Up, the 3 is here, the 1 is here. Okay. 1 and a 1, wait a second. 3 can't cover this. 1, 1, 1, so this needs to be covered. The 2, as I said, can't cover this, so this needs to be covered. The 4 is complete. The 2 is complete, so this needs to be the 1. This 3 can't be here, so this 3 needs to be here. This 3 needs to be here. 5, 5, 4, this needs to be covered, this needs to be covered, 3, it at least needs to cover this, wait a second, god damn it, only a 2, these can't be covered, then the 4 needs to go here, this 2, this 2, this 2, 5 seconds left, Jesus Christ. I found a match for the fingerprint. Well, don't keep me waiting, Scout. Who is it? A man called Frank Pritchell. Who? That was my reaction as well. 34 years old, prior arrest for assault and extortion, although all charges were dropped. There is a photograph attached to the file. You may want to see this. Is it Tully? He looks familiar, but something... Oh my god, it's Tully! I almost didn't recognize him with red hair. That explains the bottle of hair dye. He must have had it in case he needed a quick disguise. He threw in a pair of overalls and made up a story about working on the set. Even the whole stupid thing was probably just an act. He was there to blackmail Blake. Which did not go according to plan. As we heard on the tape, Blake threatened to call the police. So Frank grabbed the closest thing to hand, one of the awards from behind Blake's desk. But now we know who you are, Frank, and we're coming for you.
Man, do I need a coffee. You're still here? Don't you have someplace else to be?
Nope, right now I don't.
You just aren't going to leave me alone, are you?
How's the interview going?
The guy's driving me crazy. I don't know how he does it, but he's clammed up tighter than a rhino in a wetsuit.
I know why he's not talking.
Why? Because I'm not going hard enough?
No, he's not talking because he's innocent.
Are you serious? An hour ago you wanted me to throw the book at him.
I've been trying to tell you since we got here.
How many times have I got to tell you? You're not a real detective. You can't walk in here and expect me to overturn hours of work just because you've changed your mind. Everything I've seen points to John. Unless you've missed something, the case is closed.
We found evidence that...
I told you, put it on the front desk. I'll get to it tomorrow.
You need to see this now.
What could possibly be that important?
How about a fingerprint? I didn't want to believe it either, but I was wrong. We found fingerprints on a murder weapon.
Fingerprints?
They match a police file on a man called Frank Pritchell. Better known to us as Tully. He was disguised, but it's him.
How did you lift the prints? The lab told me they don't have a slot for hours.
Scout did a micro-level scan of the award. Once I had an image of the...
You hacked into the police computer? I should have you both arrested.
For solving your case? Get your priorities straight, detective. Frank Pritchell killed Blake and he's still out there somewhere. Wait a second, where are you going?
We've got Pritchell's address on file. We've got to collar the guy before he leaves town. If he gets away now, the chief is going to bust me down to traffic.
What about us? We found you.
Absolutely not. You stay here, and I mean it this time. Don't move until I get back.
I assume we'll be ignoring his instructions as usual. You catch on pretty quick, Scout. The detective left the station in a hurry, but flashing lights and the screaming siren aren't hard to follow. As I drove, my mind turned over the day's events. Blake's death, Scout's appearance, John's arrest, Frank's guilt. It seemed like the whole world was turning inside out, a dizzying whirlwind with me at the center. Up ahead I saw Cross pull up to the curb outside an apartment block. Frank's place. There was a crowd of people gathered outside, a yellow cordon fluttered in the breeze. Something wasn't right. Frank Pritchell was dead. They said it was suicide. A note in his apartment said he hadn't meant to kill Blake. Things got out of hand. He couldn't live with himself. The usual stuff. I tied everything up neatly enough for the police. Case closed. But it wasn't enough. Not for me. I wanted answers. I wanted to know why I was involved. And then I wanted out. To run away, regroup, and salvage whatever was left of my life. Little did I know, the universe had a different plan for me. Case closed. Question mark? And just like that, we've completed case number 1. Now that I see this, even the menu is the same as in Phoenix Wright. Alright. So that's it for case 1 of Murder by Numbers. And in the next episode, possibly, yeah, I think so. I'm not sure yet whether I'll make it an actual episode or make it sort of a bonus. I think I'm going to call it a bonus episode, but it'll take the slot of an actual episode. So it'll be like, I don't know which episode we're going to be at. Maybe 4.5? And I'll play through all of these puzzles. If I manage to complete them. Because I don't know how hard S is going to be. You know what? I'll just have a quick look at it to show you what it's going to be like. That doesn't seem too hard. Now, that doesn't mean that it isn't hard. Actually, it's got very low numbers and it's 10 by 15, so it might be hard. Well, we're going to find out how hard it is next time. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.